I'm happy to show you our brand new client gateway communication. It is brand new because we changed a lot of it, and in the next version we will have it available for all our customers. Client gateway is now working since, I would say, about 2 years in my house. It works great, and in the meantime it is very easy to handle. um, I want to start why it makes sense to have a client gateway communication between mini servers, and there can be different perspectives why it makes sense. One could be if a house is too big for one mini server and you need more than 30 extensions because this is the limit. It makes sense to divide the house in different uh, parts where you use, for example, one mini server in the first floor and another mini server in the second floor. Or you could divide it by functionality. That means you could use one mini server with extensions for driving the blinds and another mini server for making access control, and the third mini server for heating and lighting and the rest. You can do whatever you like with the mini servers. In my house, the perspective was that I wanted to have mini servers that communicate with each other to have an answer for bigger installations and to know that it works. And today I really know that it works. For the functionality, we have a lot of functionality built in this client gateway communication. It is, first of all, the communication between mini servers is fully automatic. That means you do not need to program anything that the communication works, and everything is encrypted. This is important. We have one app for all. That means if you connect to your gateway mini server, you get the app, and the app is a mix of all your mini servers. That means if you have a room, living room, with blinds in one mini server and the living room with exactly the same name in another mini server, it is mixed together and you see one app that combines all to one big environment. And a nice feature, I think, is also firmware upgrade. If you do the firmware upgrade for the gateway mini server, the gateway takes care about all your clients and does the installation of the firmware to all the clients fully automatic. Also, the device status is, when you are connected to the gateway mini server, is one big device status that gives you the information of all your mini servers. Also, live view is working with all the mini servers. You do not need to connect to a client mini server like it was in the past. Now I want you to show how you make a client gateway combination, and it is very easy to handle. The best is that you install your mini servers, download the actual configuration from the mini server, even if it's empty, no problem. It's also good when it is empty because we need the serial numbers of the mini servers. I prepared 2 files. I go to open and I open the gateway demo document. This is a small programming with a mini server and some extensions. I did not program any logic. I can do it later on. And now I want to put in a new client document. It means a new client mini server into this document because it is only one document. And here you see mini server in document, add a Miniserver, into this document, client demo. I don't know why there are some things in German now, but this should not be the topic for now. And you see here, I have one Miniserver. This is my gateway, and this is a client Miniserver. You see here that this is the programming for the gateway Miniserver, and this other color is for my client Miniserver. And if you would like to program light now, you add a light controller. And if you would like to have a relay of, for example, an airbase extension, oh sorry, I have no extension in this airbase. I take the extension from here, and now I connect this relay to the lighting controller, and you see that it has now a little different color because I program it in a page of the gateway Miniserver, and this relay is from a client Miniserver. And now I can use a digital input connected to the lighting controller. So I have a digital input from the client Miniserver, a relay from the client Miniserver with logics on the gateway Miniserver, and now I could also add a digital input from let me use from an extension from here to connect it also with this plus. So I have a programming that has one digital input from an extension from my gateway Miniserver, and other digital input from directly from the client Miniserver, driving in a logic that runs on my gateway, and setting an output on an extension that runs on my client. So a little bit tricky, but this is what we say it is possible. You can use it. And when we go a step ahead, above our Miniservers, you see that we have a lot of things that are common. For example, the users. If you generate a user, it is available in all our Miniservers, and you can see it in the tree because everything that is above a Miniserver is available in all Miniservers. In other words, if you have a weather service, you can use it one time, you pay it one time, and you have it available for all your Miniservers. Also the times, calendar entries, operating mode. That means if you, for example, if you say I set my house in party mode, the party mode is available in all your Miniservers. You could use more than one client. You can use many client Miniservers if you like. As I said, communication is encrypted, and the best on it is that it works, because I have it in my house since many months already in this version. Thank you for today, and